Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of The Desk. I'm your host, JCS, the owner, founder, ruler, grand poobah of OCW and the subsidiaries. Listener discretion is strongly advised. For those of you who don't know, The Desk is my platform to rant, rave, bitch, me, moan, all things that encompass OCW and its subsidiaries. If I sound a little slow and lethargic, it's because I just took a warm shower. I haven't had hot water in the past 2 days. I've been taking cold showers and unlocking my cold shock proteins. So I just took a warm shower and I feel specifically really good, calm, and collected. So as always, we ain't got much time, so let's get get this over with and done quick. First things first, Road to Glory is Sunday. Road to Glory is Sunday. And there was a little bit of an issue, or kerfluffle if you will, regarding the card. Posted it a little bit late, and I asked you guys for matches. I had a slot for about 2 to 3. Now, no one really took me up on that offer other than maybe 2 people. And then one other person, shout out to Kat for saying that he didn't have to ask for a match because he was already booked, so he didn't know. The bottom line is this: if I'm asking for pitches, pause, you should let me know. Because if I don't get anything, I'm just gonna, go with what I got. And there's plenty of matches to add, but those are the 2 I added: the Jacob Trance and Jackson Montgomery, the Austin Lee versus Ricky, and I believe there was another one. I can't recall at the moment. So yeah, basically, that's what it comes down to. This thing is not easy at all, and I'm sure some of you may be aware of that. Some of you may not be aware of that. It's a lot of moving parts, and it's a lot of responsibility for somebody to actually know. Let me change that. It's a lot of responsibility to do it correctly, because there's plenty of people that do it, but don't do it correctly. The motion in the ocean, all that jazz. So, or I'd like to think maybe I'm doing a piss poor job, and I don't know about it, so who knows? But yeah, which leads me on to another little topic, a little sidebar. I was talking to the staff channel, and people are kind of not. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to do doom and gloom, because that's not the case, but the people in staff are not at the end of their ropes per se, but they've been here long enough to have very little patience. I'll leave it at that, in the sense that, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel per se, and they know enough to not, abandon yours truly, because again, it takes so many moving parts, and even one piece leaves or disassembles, and it's going to be a transition period on that stuff. So I'm not saying doom or gloom or anything like that, just to reiterate, but I say that to say this: the level of patience is at an all-time low, except with me, where I should be the one who is very, very just, I guess, impatient. I'm actually the nice one. So I bring that to say around, and to bring it to the other topic of essentially stupidity on Discord. Not all of Discord, that one little certain section. Here's the thing. OCW has been around for 13 years, maybe 14 years. I've lost count. It's been that fucking long, bruh. It's been so long. I've been lost count. So let's just go with let's just go with the 13 years. And no, that was a stutter. Yeah. So, how do I explain this? There really isn't much room for dickheadedness, I guess that's the best word to put it. I know the first rule of OCW is don't be a dick. And the reason why it's said that, because that encompasses a lot of things. Well, what's not being a dick? It's just don't be a fucking dick. Now, on the flip side, but it says don't have a thick skin. Yeah, but you know what? These are people that been here for mad years. If you've been here for 2 weeks, a month, shut the fuck up. Serious. Because it's not to be like, oh, you don't mean shit, but it's like, you don't mean shit. We got people that been here, for example, we got dudes that came here with no kids and now have families. Motherfuckers getting mortgages. First motherfuckers didn't have no place to live, now they got mortgages. Shit like that. I've watched, there's been people here in OCW have gone from high school, college, degree, masters, maybe doctorate, I don't know, probably a doctorate somewhere in there. So when we say don't be a dick, it kind of encompasses a lot of things, including F.P.R, little topics about that. And I don't even want to go through on to others, because even that, winds up being horse shit. So I say that to say this. Cut the shit. Like when we got like multiple people complaining about one fuck face, and you know who the fuck you is. So let's not beat around the bush. It's like, come on, son. And I can't even use the age excuse because Nate Ortiz came here in 2005. This motherfucker was like 14, 15. And I didn't even know he was a fucking teenager until he graduated high school, because he conducted himself, as a man. Because here's the thing, like, this is a community at the end of the day, regardless of what anyone fucking says. It's a community because the amount of work and effort people put into this community is more than just wall games. So when motherfuckers come in here and they don't act right and they try to be like, well, the rules say, and then this says, and then shut the fuck up, because like I'm the only saving grace from saying, you know what, fuck it, get out of here. Because everybody else, when I got people coming to me like, yo, what the fuck, why is, it doesn't make no sense. When everybody else is like getting it or learning, I got people coming to me and trying to be, hey man, not trying to rock the boat, not trying to do this. Cool, no problem. But when you gonna come here for the laws, fuck out of here, get out, go fuck with the mother weird call people that be pretending to be other people, like on some weird shit. Like the call community, shout out to y'all, some of y'all are some fucking weirdos. Like if I hear one more, like you see like a hot picture of a chick call, and then like they go to the podcast or whatever, and it's like, hi, my name is Todd. It's like, what the fuck, B? There's a lot of crazy, bizarre, really different people out there. You can go fuck with them or whatever, and shout out to them too. Do you? I ain't trying to judge nobody. I'm just saying, cut the shit, because at the end of the day, it's real fucking quick to just be like, click, man. I ain't got patience for it, man. I really don't got fucking patience for it. So like, whether it be Frankie G, Claude Van Fuckface, Apollo Star, whatever the fuck your name is this week, cut the shit, bruh. Long, like fucking short leash, definitely. I ain't getting booked. Why should I write? You know why? Because it's for the community. It's not. It's for you. If it's feel like, come on, son, get out of here with that bullshit. Like if you looking for automatic validation because you did what you're supposed to do, you're in the wrong spot. So you should just get out of here, definitely, because it don't make no sense. I guess that goes to other people. There's other people like, oh, no one's talking about my match. Hey, maybe your match was trash. What do you want? Like, not everyone's gonna hit the nail all the time. Oh, but it's a popularity contest. Maybe not. Maybe if you trash, you gotta improve. You gotta crawl before you could walk, before you could run the marathon. That's why it's called Couch to 2K or 5K, whatever the fuck it is, because you gotta start somewhere, work up, and then get to where you gotta get to. I'm aware of what's going on, but it's like, come on, son. Like we got a spot now that people don't even want to go to because of the fucking fuckery. Come on, son. Come the fuck on. Can't use F.P.R. because you're like in the DM. And nah, it's not how the fuck that works, bruh. It's silly. So I'm gonna just say it like now. Like they used to tell me in school, straighten up and fly right. If not, gonna shoot your plane down. Don't give a fuck. And if people ain't down with that, they can fuck off too. Because seriously, I got too much shit to worry about than worry about some fucking kid who ain't got no common sense in his fucking brain because he's fucking retarded. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a whole fucking ruse. Either way, you haven't earned the equity to give that ruse. You haven't did the Paul Pugh schedule. You haven't done the Dupree like legacy. You haven't gotten to that part to be like, oh, you ain't earned it. You ain't shit. That's the thing. Like it's more than just a game in the sense that it's just people that have been at this for old motherfuckers. So a lot of people old in this motherfucker. Like this place has aged with people. Go back to the thing with kids. Like we got plenty of people that got kids coming out. Nate Ortiz got here as a teenager, and now he's teaching teenagers or sixth graders or I don't fucking know. He's teaching people. It's crazy. And then to have some fucking weirdo going around trying to they'll cut the shit, bruh. Seriously, if I hear one more fucking complaint, if I see something stupid, I'm just done. I can't. I got no energy for that bullshit. Which is another thing too. When it comes to the bullshit, with the I guess feedback or whatever. Yeah, I had a good couple weeks. Yeah, I really did. And the shows have remained the same-ish. Like, not bad or good. They have remained consistent. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So why is it that the discussion has kind of took a downturn? It's weird because you got a dude like Justin Jahes, right? This motherfucker's he's marrying, plowing his new wife. Shout out to you, congratulations. And he still got the time to come in real quick, drop a couple bars, and be about his business. And then you got people, come on. Again, let me reiterate this in case you didn't understand what I was saying all these other times. No one's asking you for I don't know, a speech, a long diatribe. No one's asking for that. Just find something you like and comment on it. That's it. Again, that's a little bit, but didn't you just say people should just write for themselves and not for the community? Yeah, I did. Fuck you. It's a give and take. How about for me? Because I like seeing the discussion, because then I can be like, oh, hey, he missed that, or they missed this. Like the same thing with the ride we just had, which is what, 498. Here's a funny thing about that one. So this show was basically held together by H2O. Shout out to H2O. Champion as a champion should be conducting himself. Shout out to Cass as well for being a champion. A champion should conduct themselves. That's what being a champion is. So a lot of you that are politicking or trying to, weasel your way into something, you got to be prepared to do that. That's the first thing. But I say that to say that the work they're putting in is what help keeps Riot afloat, which is why I said, you know what, use Riot. That's for you PS4 folks too. Use Riot as your vessel, because there's space. And let me not front, because I enjoy these smaller shows, because they're easier to digest, and I love that, because I can actually sit there and watch the matches. They're easier to digest, they're easier to read, and then come up with some kind of thoughts. And most of the time they're always really good. Like the last 2 matches were fucking banging. Please, with your music, be careful. I don't want to get these flags. It's annoying, so please do me that favor. But yeah, man, you gotta meet me halfway. I always say that. I'll say it again for the new kids in the back. Meet me halfway. And then you got people like, oh, why are you booking so-and-so? And when so-and-so has bad F.P.R. You know why? Because I'll forget. I said that in private. I'll say in public, because I will clearly forget this person exists. Not out of malice, but it's just, there's so much going on. I got somebody else like, oh, we should all make women alts and have 30 or 20 or 30. Are you out of your fucking mind? I said this too, but are you like, it takes a lot of work, bruh. You gotta understand that. And this is the part that kind of grates my cheese, so to speak. Or is it Parmesan cheese? Gouda? I don't fucking know. It's cheese. Cheese is delicious. But it's not like 5 of us. Like, hey guys, let's all make a billion alts. And there's quite a few. And the thing that bugs me too is when rookies come in with alts. Like, just focus on your main character for now. Build equity with your main character for now, so that when you develop and you've been proven to be a good hand, then you can branch out. Some people just want a shotgun. Yo, I'll do it. That's great. But the problem is, if you noticed, I'm trying very hard not to book handlers with multiple characters on a pay-per-view for obvious reasons. Like, so that becomes a consideration when it comes to all kinds of other activities in regards to OCW, because we can't have one handler be the hook for everything. That's not how it works here. It can't work here. We tried it before and wound up having some clusterfuckery. So we can't do that. We gotta spread it out like Nutella on toast. Is it toast you put on Nutella on? I don't fucking know. Crackers, toast, whatever the fuck you like Nutella on. So that's one concern. In addition to that, another concern is we got Lucian coming up, and Lucian is going to be a very big card. I have a lot of shit planned. All I can tell you is do your best. I don't know if all of you will get booked. I'm gonna try to include as many people as possible, but if you're not doing anything, or if you're going by the wayside, I can't help you, man. I really can't. There's so many fucking people fighting for spots that I cannot just maybe 1 or 2 people might slip by, like especially like the gimmick of returning vets or Hall of Famers. That's always going to be a given. You know why? Because those guys built equity, and I know that for those few weeks or that match or that content will be something that I will remember in the future. That's not to say that you guys can't do that, because that's disingenuous on you guys, but that's just to say that these people have built that equity over the years. And that's something that I take loyalty, and I take all the work that people have done through the years, not 2 weeks. Oh, hey, I've been writing for 3 weeks. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I do in the sense, yes, but you're doing what you're supposed to do. So that's like me saying, hey guys, I put the show up. Who gives a fuck, Sensation? You're supposed to do that. Yeah, you're right. My bad. You're right. I put the pay-per-view up on time. You want a cookie, motherfucker? Yes. You ain't getting one. Okay. Like, you get what I mean? I'm not trying to be cynical or abrasive about it, but that's what it is. This is what you're supposed to do if you're here. If you don't want to do that, cool. But you got to expect that by not doing that, you're going to get what you're going to get, and you might not like it, and it is what it is. You can't be mad at nobody but the game. So this is why I give a dude like Jet so much credit, because, you know, Jet's like, oh, I'm a rookie, and blah, 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 blah. But you know what? When he knows why, and he said why, because he didn't put as much on one end as he did in the other end, and is being self-aware enough. Kind of, you know, I give him respect for that. That's good. At least you're aware of your shortcomings, because there's been numerous people throughout the years. They're like, oh, why am I not here? Because you trash, and they don't understand why they trash. Jet gets it, so I give him a pass on that. I would say he's kind of like Vega, which I don't know about Vega. He's a Hall of Famer, but see, Vega never really wrote. But here's the thing with Vega. Vega was from the fucking Netherlands, so his English was not great. Actually, no, bullshit. His English, he actually had very serviceable English. Like, when you spoke to him, he's like, oh shit, you know, it sounds a little foreign, but I understand what the fuck he's saying. But writing was never his strong suit, so he just used to compete and have really good matches with his style. That was like the X Division before the X Division even had a fucking name. He used to do all kinds of weird shit. But the thing with Vega was, Vega used to do really good video editing and make really memorable moments, and hopefully we can capture some of those come Riot 500, which, by the way, is going to be fucking baller. Most of it's booked. As far as Turmoil 200 goes, about 35% of it's booked, because we got shit coming out. I'll discuss that shortly. But the point about Vega is that he had really superior video editing skills. Jet does not. Jet just I don't even know if Jet could put a match together, to be honest. He's submitted stuff. I don't know if he's doing the videos, like putting the matches together or what. So, you know, but that's not to shit on Jet, but that's just to say that's why you're all where you are. I don't give a fuck if you could do one or the other. And granted, we are a competitive Fed, which brings me to a next topic. We're a competitive Fed. And, you know, some of these matches are mad long, and I hear, well, but we're competitive, you know, or we're hybrid. So, you know, suck my dick. What do you want? We have to toe that weird edge, because if not, no one's gonna watch anyway. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and watch a 25-minute match with like two nobodies. Again, no disrespect, but you gotta earn it first. I don't give a fuck about a 25-minute match with two rookies. I really can't give a shit. So what I'll do is I'll skim it, and then I'll be like, why the fuck this takes so long? There could be multiple reasons, like, you know, maybe someone's not selling finishers, which is something that we touched on. I don't know if it was on a podcast or whatever, but I know it was touched on with the Jet Benji Moore match. Like, oh, you know, why is this match going? This match has been over the 13-minute mark. And I know we're very crucial on time, but here's another thing too. You know, I want matches to be short, but don't go around and say, oh, we gotta do 10 minutes. You don't have to do 10 minutes, whatever. But see, this is the fucking problem when people start getting into these weird habits, because I'm helping facilitate these habits. And rather than just go, you know, doing what you're supposed to do. This is why I always say watch the main event. Do what the main event does, because the main event usually accomplishes the goal within the set parameters, and it's always 9 out of 10 entertaining. And this is the other thing too, when motherfuckers are talking shit about, why should I write, and this, and I'm not booked. Have you watched the fucking match? I don't fucking know, because I don't see people commenting. I don't see you commenting on shit, so I don't fucking know if you do anything. If you gonna be, you know, come on, fuck off. So, where the fuck was I? Lost my train of thought real quick. Oh yeah, match length. Again, to reiterate, I always prefer if it's two youngsters or whatever, you know, 10, 12, 13. Even when it's like 16, 17, even 18, I'm like, all right, cool, let's see what they got. If it's like 18, 20, it really needs to be good. And it, you know, if it's a main event match, you know, I don't give a fuck. But when you have singles matches with two fucking rookies going longer than a tag team match, a tag team main event match, or a 4-way or a 3-way with mad people who are of different skill levels being shorter, you're doing something incorrect, and we got to fix that. Especially if you're not, like, you know, there's circumstances like a big time feud, a really good pay-per-view build-up, shit like that, you get a pass. But when it's just a fucking throwaway, not throwaway match, but when it's just a match on thing, it's like, come on, man, we have to fight another day, bruh. Seriously. Because we gotta toe that line, man. We old. This is not some Twitch streamer shit where we can sit here. I can sit here on a fucking Tuesday for like 7 hours and just, I can't do that. I got a mortgage, motherfucker. I got just mad shit. I can't be fucking around. So, and that's not only me, that's everybody else. So you gotta have respect for that. So the veterans can do that and capture that energy. That's why I always say watch these matches, because they capture that energy and they give you the tools. But if you don't watch these matches, if you don't take in anything, and these matches are short, if you're not taking in jack shit, how the fuck are you supposed to improve? Just doing what you're supposed to be doing? Nah. Then you get mad when people give you fucking advice. Because again, the advice, one guy will tell you one thing and somebody tell you the complete fucking opposite. And they're both not wrong. That's the weird shit about OCW, because just like life ain't fair, OCW ain't fair either. You got to build that equity. It's fucking retarded. And I know it's so many conflicting messages, but that's just the way it is. And you know why it's the way it is? Because it's been 13 fucking years and we're still fucking going. So it got to be doing something right, because this is not held together by just my unremittent rage of continuing this shit. Because it was discussed, do you enjoy Lucian? Fuck no, I don't enjoy Lucian at all. It's a pain in the ass. It's a lot of fucking work. And I got a lot of fucking ideas that I want to do. I don't do it for me. I do it for y'all. And then at the very end, I'm like, oh, are these good matches? All right, that's entertaining. Now I'm happy. Again, I feed off of discussion and good matches. That's what I feed off of. When people are interacting and being like, I don't know, human, not fuck faces, I'm good. That makes me happy, because like, oh, hey, look, my fucking sim colony is doing what they're supposed to do. That's what gives me joy. When I gotta fucking sit here and deal with foolishness and fuckery, and stupidity, I'm not happy with it. Speaking of, not more in the sense of stupidity, but communication. Communication is incredibly important in OCW. Never assume, because everybody's different. I had an issue yesterday in fact, regarding communication. I won't give out the gory details, but I'll say this. Always communicate and be clear. Hey, is this a redo? Is this a TV redo? What are we doing? Hey, I lost this footage. Hey, did you record? Hey, am I recording? Hey, we should both record. Here's another thing too, especially PS4. Y'all can both record. If y'all can both record, you should do so. Why? Redundancy. I know it sucks sometimes. Why I gotta do work? I don't want to do work. I just want to fucking sit here and talk shit and fucking use bad F.P.R. I don't want to do work. Do work, because little things like that help you out. Redundancy is the mother of all invention. Like whenever I do a match, it's rare. I don't compete. I run shit. I'll record as well. My recording might not be as pristine as my opponent's recording, but I have it just in case. Because you know why? That should be a guy just in case. How many fucking people have Justin names? It's really irritating. Like in OCW, there's been at least fucking like 90 Justin case, Justin time, Justin thing, Justin Jahas. No offense, Justin Jahas. You're the good Justin. You're actually probably my favorite Justin in the entirety of OCW. But yeah. Or was I? Yeah, communication is incredibly important, man. You really gotta. I know the world is scary when there's a voice attached to it, when you gotta actually communicate with people. But you got to, because communication is the key to understanding. Communication is a way that saves us all time in the end. Like if you assume something, you're gonna be wrong 9 times out of 10, or maybe 5 out of 10. Who the fuck knows? And then it's gonna be like, oh, what happened? I thought. Yeah, that's the problem. You thought. You assumed. You made an ass out yourself, and then you made an ass out of me because you assumed. So it's better than to just be clear in your commands and be clear in whatever you're doing, whether it be an angle, whether it be a feud, whether it be a match, whether it be scheduling. You have to be clear. You don't have to be a dick, but you have to be like, hey, what time are we meeting? What are your availability? This and that. What are we doing? Ask the questions, communicate, and work with each other. That's how you build bonds, for better or worse. I hate this guy. He fucking whatever. This guy's great. Nothing makes me happier than hearing or seeing, dude, it was a breeze to work with so and so. Which I've heard from some of the rookie. I actually heard a vet talk about a rookie like, it was a breeze to work with him. That makes me happy. That means that this little motherfucker has a tiny bit of equity. So as he progresses, that we can only help foster that and help foster the ideal of being self-sufficient. That's the other part about OCW. It really helps to be self-sufficient without having to sit there and stand there. Here's a funny story. When I was putting together the top 10, I was asking people for whatever, and some people got back to me quickly, some people didn't. I asked Capo, yo, I need your theme. He's like, cool. Didn't hear back from him like for a minute, so I wanted to do what I'm not gonna fucking stop what I'm doing to wait for this motherfucker. So I did what I did. I found some suitable music. I put that over. He's like, yo, this is so amazing. Can I have it? It's not mine, but you can, use it. You can knock yourself out. Okay, what's the link? Because why? Because I'm not gonna fucking sit there and wait for no other man. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I do what I gotta do, And now he found something that he enjoys. Like he found a new theme song. You're welcome. Shit like that. Like you can't, I've been waiting for an entrance. Hey, you know what? Maybe you might have to record it. You know what? Maybe you might have to go to one of his previous matches and fucking find it, clip it out, and put it to the new match. I think that's what happened with the with the mood tights for Jack Rogue. I don't know. Either way, like it's a little goofy, but you know what? That shows that someone decided to go the extra mile. Like fuck, let me do this. Or maybe it was a glitch. I don't know. You can correct. You'll know better than me. But the point is, and then you know what? Hey, dude, I had to get your music. I had to clip this stuff. Come on, man. You let that person know, like, yo, dude, I got, my time is precious and yours is as well. So don't fucking waste my time. That's my thing. Don't be a time bandit. Don't do that shit. That's the reason why a guy like Valmont got so much heat from people, because that's a time bandit, allegedly. I don't fucking know. But I'll take Warren's word for it, or I'd rather Dinsmore's word for it, because this dude is, matter of fact, fuck Dinsmore too. Always telling me that his daughter's telling me to stop cursing. I curse when I'm a grown ass man. You tell your daughter to kick rocks. Just tell your son to kick rocks too. Yep, I said it. You want beef? Go ahead. We could do this. Right at 500. I'll give anybody hands. Nah, but the point is communicate, man. Be clear with your intentions. And it is what it is, man. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. But as long as you did your due diligence, you really ain't got nothing to be upset about. Same thing when it comes to F.P.R. If you're confused about something about F.P.R, hit up a guy like Spider, Ryu Matsumoto, or Nate Ortiz. Those two, for the most part, are really good with F.P.R. Spider might take 19 days to respond to you. Nate might not respond to you till the next month, but he'll get to you. But the point is, they know for sure. When you come in with some weird F.P.R. question, I'm going to give you what I think's the right answer, but it might be wrong, because I'm not the F.P.R. guy. If you need information like on video shit, I might be able to help you. Maybe sound shit, I might be able to help you. But when it comes to F.P.R, I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. That's why I always say, go talk to Spider or Ryu Matsumoto. And here's the other thing too, real quick, with more rookie information. I noticed that a lot of rookies will come in and won't do jack shit. So again, to reiterate, you don't have to be booked. You don't have to be booked to write something. You don't have to write a lot. You can just find what you're comfortable with and do that. It does not take a lot of time. I know some of y'all might be like weird about it, but it's not difficult at all. And it helps in the long run, because it keeps you, if we as a booker sees you, not even that you're trying, but if they see you, like, okay, that's a mental note to be fresh in my head. Like, oh, hey, I saw Jackson wrote. Was Jackson on the card? No, fuck it. Next week we got to put Jackson back on the card, because I know he's back, but I see he's writing. I see he's doing something. Which is nothing. Shout out to Jackson and Cap, because I heard about your match issue. Y'all had a match that wasn't booked, but y'all submitted a match. Neither of y'all were happy with it, so y'all did this little video instead. Stuff like that is cool, because it wasn't, I didn't book the match. If I didn't book the match, like if I booked the match and y'all did that, then we would have words. But you guys took it, like I said, communicated, hey, I don't think this is cool. Yeah, me either. So let's do this instead. All right, cool. We weren't booked, so, it's just something extra. It's a little flavor in the stew, which is perfect. Shit like that. Communicate. Be a fucking adult. And if you're not an adult, learn how to be a fucking adult. Nowadays, kids should be a lot smarter with all the fucking technology rather. So yeah. And in closing, as I mentioned about, I touched everything as I could. I have a thing that says being a dick, but I already talked about that. Yeah, don't fuck with me. I'm about to start banning people again, because I ain't no mood for this shit no more. It's annoying. It really is. It just, I can't. It's just so ridiculous. It's not even bad, but it's just dumb. Really? Is that what it is? Like, you gonna come in on the tail end with some friends and some bullshit? Come on, man. You better than that. And if you're not, get the fuck out. All right, boom. The television issue. All right, so I mentioned it before, but I mentioned it again. Seb is out due to, I don't know if it's actually, I know what the reason is. I'm not gonna say his business, but he's out, RL, real life, the dreaded. And so as I said, I didn't want to hotshot it for the for Road to Glory, because I feel like most of the people, as I said, most of the people are already in the tournament. So someone suggested, oh, maybe some of the guys who don't win the tournament could be included. I like what Jimmy suggested. And actually, this is already maybe the third time someone, in private. Well, Jimmy did it in public, and I got and I got one in booking that echoed the sentiment before Jimmy, and then somebody in private shot that over as well. So fuck it, yeah, we're gonna do a ladder match at Turmoil 200. We're gonna do a ladder match, and can we do 6 people? 5, maybe 5, 6, something like that. I think we can. We'll figure it out. But that's what I want to do. I want to do a ladder match. I don't know if it's 4 or 6. We'll figure it out. And yeah, when is the television, or as it actually, I'll here's a tidbit, to add to whatever. It will be the Pride Championship, OCW Pride Championship. What's that? It's a title we had back in the day. Someone pitched the idea, and I actually liked the idea. It was essentially no limits. What does that mean? It's weird. So we'll give you. How do I explain this? And forgive me if I'm not explaining it properly. Suck my dick. Think of it like the Never Openweight Championship from New Japan. Think of it like the original X Division from TNA. Like no limits. Do whatever the fuck you want. Kind of. Not so much hardcore, but like kind of like almost a gimmick belt, but not really. Just fucking no limits. We'll see what happens. Fuck it. Let's throw it to the wall. See what sticks. I don't give a fuck. Like silly putty. Who gives a shit? We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the plan. We got a belt being made. We're gonna award it to the guy who wins, or gal, who knows what you can do to cross-gender shit, at Turmoil 200. 4 to 6 people. Be on the lookout for that. As far as the tournament goes, it's slowly cooking. We got the first bit, I believe, in Road to Glory, maybe Friday. I don't know. There's so many fucking moving parts, There's so many moving parts. So trying to keep up with it in and amongst itself, rather. So with that being said, I think that wraps it up for me. If I have anything else, I'll probably add it down the line, maybe some predictions, but who the fuck knows? There's just too much going on. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. If you have any questions or concerns for the next test, be sure to hit me up. In the words of the Immortal Jim Cornette, thank you, fuck you, bye.